infants test positive in India so far. India steps up surveillance. HMPV poses great risk for infants. How can parents protect infants? HMPV outbreak in China, India on alert. Top focus on India today.
There's a whole lot of panic over the human metapneumovirus, or HMPV as it's being known right now, coming in India, cases being reported in India. And that's because of a very eerily similar trajectory that we saw years ago of coronavirus starting off in China and then spreading to other countries. This virus too has been reported in China. 4 cases that have been confirmed right now in India, all among infants. Now, symptoms of HMPV are very similar to the common cold, but in some cases, extreme cases, it can also become pneumonia. Here's all that we need to know about the HMPV and what the government, the central government, has said with regards to their advisory on how to stay safe.
The HMPV virus has now been reported in India. The virus that makes infants ill and can cause a serious outcome in immunocompromised individuals is causing alarm in the country. Over 4 cases have been seen in India. The government of India says that the virus is in circulation in India for years now, like in many parts of the world, and that there is no reason to worry.
Metapneumovirus is like any other respiratory virus which causes a common cold. And in the very old and the very young, it could cause flu-like symptoms. The general precautions that we use against all respiratory infections, which means in case somebody has cough and cold, you should avoid coming in contact with a lot number of people so that the infection does not spread.
Last week, social media was flooded with pictures from China that showed overwhelmed hospitals and crematoriums. The World Health Organization has not said anything just yet on the extent of the crisis in China. India says they have sought more information. The government of India says that in the infections of HMPV seen in India right now, the patients had no travel history, no international travel history, indicating that the increase in cases seen in India right now has got no link to the outbreak in China. But we do not know just yet. The government says we are monitoring the situation very closely. Clearly, vigilance is at its peak given our experience 5 years ago. ILI, which is influenza-like illness, and SARI, which is severe acute respiratory infections, are being very closely monitored, says the Union Health Ministry. Perhaps patterns of an increase in influenza-like illnesses will give better indications about where we stand today. But right now, an increase in respiratory infections has not been seen, says the Government of India. The virus leads to symptoms similar to the flu, such as cough, fever, runny nose and sore throat. It may sometimes lead to more severe symptoms like pneumonia, a lung infection that causes air sacs to be filled with fluids. A severe infection is more likely in children under the age of 5 when they get the infection for the first time. It may also cause severe symptoms in the elderly and those who have a weakened immune system.
In the infants, they have not been exposed to the viruses, so they do not have the antibodies and enough, and apart from that, their immune system is also not fully developed. As a result,
monitoring group meeting was held under the chairmanship of Director General for Health Services on 4th of January 2025 to review the situation. The health systems and surveillance networks of the country remain vigilant, ensuring the country is ready to respond promptly to any emerging health challenges. There is no reason to worry. We are closely monitoring the situation.
Okay, so that's a statement that's come in from Union Health Minister, Mr. J.P. Nadda, who's confirmed that the central government is very, very closely monitoring the situation. And he says very categorically there that there's no reason to panic. There's no cause of concern just yet. So this is the first statement that's come in from the Union Health Minister. Remember, the central government has been putting out repeated messages to kind of ensure that there's no panic that spreads over the HMPV. And now you've got the Health Minister saying we're very, very closely monitoring the situation. Let's cut across to that statement.
विश्व भर में फैल रहा है। HMPV वायरस एक ऐसा वायरस है जो हवा के जरिए सांस लेते समय एक दूसरे में फैलता है। यह सभी आयु वर्ग के लोगों में संक्रमण का कारण भी बनता है। यह विशेष रूप से सर्दी और बसंत के मौसम के शुरुआती महीनों में अधिक देखा जाता है। चीन में जो HMPV वायरस के मामले पर हाल ही में आई रिपोर्ट्स पर स्वास्थ्य मंत्रालय ने इंडियन काउंसिल फॉर मेडिकल रिसर्च के साथ और नेशनल सेंटर फॉर डिजीज कंट्रोल के साथ और वर्ल्ड हेल्थ ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के साथ चीन सहित पड़ोसी देशों में स्थिति पर कड़ी निगरानी रखे हुए है। WHO ने भी स्थिति का संज्ञान लिया है और जल्द ही वो भी अपनी रिपोर्ट साझा करेंगे हमसे। ICMR, इंडियन काउंसिल फॉर मेडिकल रिसर्च और इंटीग्रेटेड डिजीज सर्विलेंस प्रोग्राम IDSP के साथ उपलब्ध सांस संबंधित वायरस के देशव्यापी डेटा को भी समीक्षा की जा रही है और भारत में किसी भी कॉमन रेस्पिरेटरी वायरल पैथोजन में किसी भी प्रकार की वृद्धि नहीं देखी गई है। में जॉइंट मॉनिटरिंग ग्रुप की बैठक 4 जनवरी को आयोजित की गई थी और स्थिति का जायजा लिया गया है। देश के हेल्थ सिस्टम्स और सर्विलेंस नेटवर्क्स किसी भी उभरते हुए हेल्थ चैलेंज के प्रति क्विक रिस्पांस देने के लिए सक्षम है और तैयार है। हम स्थिति का क्लोज मॉनिटरिंग कर रहे हैं। हम स्थिति का बहुत नजदीकी से जायजा ले रहे हैं और हम ये कह सकते हैं कि हमें चिंता का कोई कारण नहीं होना चाहिए। स्वास्थ्य विभाग इन सारी बातों पर नजर रखे हुए है।
Okay, so you just heard that statement there from the Health Minister where he says essentially this is seasonal and that while there's been a spike in cases in China currently, he says that there is no reason to panic or fear. We have a robust surveillance network in the country and we can tackle any crisis if there is one. He says for now the situation is very much under control. So this is the big breaking news that's coming in. First statement from Union Health Minister J.P. Nadda, who says that there's absolutely no reason to worry, that the Indian government is also very closely monitoring the situation. He's also said that, look, this is seasonal, and while it spreads very, very similar to COVID through air, transmits through the air, he says that necessary precautions are being taken. Remember, several states where these cases have been reported have also confirmed that they've issued advisories saying people should once again wear masks when in crowded places. But does that mean this is similar to COVID? Not at all. And that's something that the government has repeatedly said, that there's no reason to panic, there's no reason to worry, that even in people who have gotten this virus, it's similar to a common cold. The symptoms are similar to a common cold. And let's bring in Sneha Mordani, our health editor, for more details currently. Sneha, with the cases that have been reported in India, it was only a matter of time, of course, 4 cases that have been confirmed right now in the country. Is there a reason to worry because now cases have been reported in the country?
Well, right now, Akshita, the government of India clearly is saying that there is no reason to be worried. Now, there are 2 reasons why. A, because HMPV is being seen, in younger children and only in immunocompromised individuals. It's manifesting in a big way in these 2 segments of the population. Also, elderly can have some severe symptoms like pneumonia, but in general population, A, it's not been seen. Also, the children who were diagnosed with HMPV in India had no international travel histories, as the government of of India. So no link with China just yet is what the government has said. Now, one reason to be satisfied, given that if at all the information from China through the videos that we have access is true, that hospitals are overwhelmed and crematoriums are kind of getting filled up, if there's such bad news from China, right now at this point in time, it has got no bearing in India because these patients have no travel history to China or no international travel history. Government says right now there is no reason to worry or panic. Having said that, there is no vaccine for HMPV. The symptoms are treated symptomatically, just like symptoms were treated for COVID-19. Also, one reason to be satisfied is that this is not an unknown enemy. HMPV has been in circulation for years together in India and in many other countries. In that sense, we are not dealing with something that we don't know about. Like COVID-19, the novel coronavirus, was an infection that we did not know about. So that's a big relief. The government right now says they're monitoring the situation. There is no surge that has been seen. In that sense, they are satisfied.
All right. Thanks very much, Sneha, for those details. Sneha pointing out very importantly that the cases that have been reported right now in the country weren't those with any travel history to China, so not necessarily linked. HMPV has always been around, and that's why you've got 4 cases also in the country. But I'd like to now bring in Dr. Krishan Chugh, who is a leading pediatric pulmonologist in the country. Dr. Chugh, thank you for your time. The reason we decided to have you here on India Today is because there's a lot of concern among parents right now. 4 cases that have been reported are all of infants. So I want to know from you, Dr. Chugh, first of all, are newborns, are infants more susceptible to HMPV?
Well, infants are, but probably not newborns. Generally, it is seen that the maximum incidence of this disease occurs in, let's say, 4 to 6 months age or somewhat later, not in the first few months of life. So, but yes, infants are more prone. They have not yet been exposed to this virus in the past. So first time when they are exposed, their immune system is not yet fully developed. Hence, they are more likely to have a comparatively more severe disease. And that is why our alarms are higher when it comes to seeing an infant with suspected respiratory infections. Most of the times, this respiratory infection is like any other infection of the respiratory tract. It is only seldom and very few that it becomes severe.
Okay. Dr. Chugh, my second question to you, and this is again what's doing the rounds right now where everyone's asking this, what can parents actually do to protect their infants right now, Dr. Chugh?
Well, since it is not very much around, not that every other child or other adult is suffering from it, there's no real need to protect children in that sense like we did in COVID days. That is definitely not required. And then it being small infants, you can't be using masks and all. What can be done is that those who have respiratory infection, whether it's adults or somewhat older children, let's say 3, 4, 5 years, let's say the elder sibling of an infant, when they have infection, they should be kept a little separate for 1 to 3 days till they start improving. Otherwise, it's not really necessary to have any other precaution for the time being. Yes, if the child starts suffering from illness, then we quickly seek medical help.
So how would you define this illness, Dr. Chugh? What are the symptoms that people should watch out for in infants?
They are very much like any other, what we call as a viral infection of the respiratory tract. That means runny nose, stuffy nose, blocked nose, some degree of cough, some redness of the face and the whole body, some degree of fever. But generally, this is where the symptoms end. It is very seldom that somebody will start having a fast breathing and a pneumonia.
Okay. And my final question to you is, Doctor, can HMPV actually be fatal for infants, for toddlers?
Well, guarded, yes, it is possible that it can be fatal. But that will be very, very rare case. After all, it is less than 1% or maybe 0.1% or even less in our experience. Whatever few cases that we have tested for and found positive, we are not given much, let's say, importance to this, that this is the virus and that we should be kind of doubly careful about it. No, we just take it as one more respiratory virus and treat it as if it's an ordinary viral infection. So what I would say is that if it is the only virus which is causing the respiratory illness, it is not likely to become a severe or a fatal disease. If there are more than one virus, or a superadded bacterial infection sets in, then it may be a different story.
Okay, that's incredibly reassuring, I'm sure, for all of our viewers as well. Thanks very much, Dr. Chugh, for joining us with your expertise on the HMPV symptoms to watch out for, why really there's absolutely no reason to press the panic button right now, even if you're a parent with a newborn, with an infant. It's not something that's extremely critical or serious, and you just heard from Dr. Chugh what really are the symptoms to watch out for. Let's cut across to breaking news coming in. And amid HMPV fears, the markets are feeling the impact. The Sensex Nifty is seeing panic sell-offs as Sensex has dropped by over 1,000 points. 11 lakh crore investor wealth has been wiped out as a result of all of the headlines over the HMPV, all of the questions about whether this is COVID 2.0 that's going to be spreading globally. Remember, during coronavirus also, we saw markets taking a hit. Similarly, now too, amid reports, fears of HMPV spreading across the world, and here in India also a few cases being confirmed, Sensex has dropped by over 1,000 points. 11 lakh crore rupees investor wealth has been wiped out. Let me bring in Shailendra Bhatnagar, Chief Analyst and Editor of Markets with Business Today TV. Shailendra, what do you make of really how the markets have reacted? Is there going to be a recovery tomorrow? Is it going to get worse?
Good evening, Akshita, and thank you for having me over. This is just a sell-off which is primarily continuing from, say, mid-October to now. Two things have coalesced. One is this news of HMPV virus, which has been doing rounds in India over the weekend. Second is the fact, and more importantly, the fact that a lot of Indian companies provided very tepid, modest, and in fact weak quarterly updates for the third quarter, and that is the primary reason for the sell-off in Indian equities. Yes, the sell-off has been particularly sharp. It was triggered by business outlooks sent in by HDFC Bank, a couple of other public sector banks, including Titan, so on and so forth. And that's the reason why you have this sell-off. There is little or nothing to do with the virus that is spreading. In fact, it is just among 4 people. But operators and generally very high net worth individuals, press sales taking advantage of a news in some other part of the market, in some other part of the economy or the country, and that's the reason why you see this panic. My suggestion is that hold your horses. There is an orderly kind of selling happening in the markets. Yes, it's a bit painful, but we've been seeing it through September. Indian markets are extremely overvalued compared with their emerging market peers, as also US markets, and that's the reason why people are booking sales. It has little or nothing to do with the spread of the virus, which in fact is not there.
Okay, all right. Thanks very much, Shailendra, for joining us with those details and your analysis of really what's playing out in the markets. Let's see what happens tomorrow when the markets are open yet again. As of now, Shailendra telling us really not much of the impact over this particular news of the HMPV cases being reported right now in the country.